Sister, so strange an accident has happened to us that I cannot forbear recording it. Last Monday, we were nearly surrounded by ice. We perceived a low carriage fixed on a sledge and drawn by dogs, and a being, which had the shape of a man of gigantic stature, sat on the sled. The next morning, a different sledge, only one dog attached to the sledge, remained alive, but the human being was a European. He consented to board our vessel, and he was in miserable shape. Once he had a little recovered, I asked how he came to be so far upon the ice in so strange a vehicle.
To seek one who fled from me. You may easily perceive, Captain Walton, that I have suffered great and unparalleled misfortune. I had determined at one time that the memory of these evils should die with me, but you have won me to alter this determination. My fate is nearly fulfilled. I wait but for one event, and then I shall repose in peace. Listen to my history, and you will perceive how irrevocably it is determined. I'm from Geneva, and my family was one of the most distinguished from that region.
When my mother died of scarlet fever prior to my departure for the University of Ingolstadt, I commenced to bury myself in my studies. I became obsessed with the sciences. One of the phenomena which had particularly attracted my attention was the structure of the human frame, and indeed the question of imparting life to non-living matter. I obtained human fragments by any means necessary. And I discovered the secret to human life. It's alive! What have I done? I had worked hard for nearly 2 years for the sole purpose of infusing life into an inanimate body. But now that I had finished, the beauty of the dream vanished, and breathless horror and disgust filled my heart. I fled from the room. When I returned to my laboratory, the creature was gone. I fell ill from this experience. When I was well, I learned that my brother had been killed. While the murderer was determined to be William's nanny, I knew the truth. The creature had done this. I saw him in the woods. Consumed with fear and guilt, I retreated to the mountains. I then came face to face with my monster, who demanded to tell me his tale.
You left me in the wilderness. I foraged for food. I was so lonely. I gathered the family and ate the food. I helped them. I performed chores for them. I taught myself obedience. When I finally reeled them, the forest fled. Horrible. I was raised of this hate. I rescued his wife. His father shot me. It was enough. I killed your brother. I swore vengeance. I'm lonely and miserable. I want a female monster. But you have the courage. I have a right happiness. I will vanish to the jungle and never be seen again.
The monster threatened me and my family. That is when I agreed to create the female monster. I worked on and on and on for hours in my lab. But I could not finish. What if the creature was more evil? What if they hated each other? What if a new race is created that plagues all humankind? No! I could not do it! I destroyed that creature whom I spent countless labors on. The creature saw me destroy sheep whom his happiness depended. The creature threatened me. He killed my best friend. He framed me for it. I suffered mental breakdowns. My wife was killed on our honeymoon. Then I decided to seek my own revenge and to follow the creature to the ends of the world. Revenge alone endowed me with strength and composure when otherwise delirium or death would have been my portion. And now my wanderings began, which are to seize but with life. I have traversed a vast portion of the earth and have endured all the hardships. At last, within 1 mile of the creature in the ice of the Arctic, I collapsed and was saved by your crew. The creature has eluded me again.
Dear sister, you have heard the strange and terrific tale of Victor Frankenstein and his monster. I myself am now surrounded by ice. My men wanted to direct our course southwards. When Frankenstein heard this, he delivered a powerful speech.
Do so if you will, but I will not. You may give up your purpose, but mine is assigned to me by heaven, and I will not.
But alas, my crew has decided to turn back. Frankenstein learned of this and exclaimed,
The task of his destruction was mine, but I have failed. Farewell, Walton. Seek happiness and tranquility. Avoid ambition. I myself have been blasted in these hopes. Yet another. You may succeed.
At this, his sentence was pronounced, and I could only grieve and be patient.
This is also my birthday. Frankenstein.
Sister, the monster then proceeded to ask Frankenstein's pardon. Then he said he would leave forever, as he was soon to die. Is he still out there? I don't know. This is the tale of Victor Frankenstein.